There's never been a time that I haven't been fascinated with anything old and vintage. I often felt like I was born in the wrong time. I always wanted to go back in time. I felt the yearning to be part of the time before this, like the 17 and 1800s. I'm really not sure why. I just always felt the pull to be there, to learn about it, to watch anything that would tell me about it. There was a time when the Civil War really captured my interest. I wanted to know everything I could about it, so I asked my parents to take me to the battlefield in Chattanooga. One Saturday morning, we loaded up and drove there. We toured the battlefield, stopping to see different places where battles had taken place. At one spot, we saw 3 soldiers. My mom said, "Hey, you should go get your pictures taken with them." I replied, "No, I'm not going to do that. They will think I'm weird." But the truth was, it wasn't so much that I thought they'd think I was weird. I had this strange feeling that if I went over to them, I wouldn't be in this time anymore, that I would be in theirs. As much as I wanted to go over there and be transported back to their time, I was a little scared. So we kept walking, and I noticed one of them raise his hand and slightly wave. He had brown hair that hung to his shoulders. He was a nice-looking fella, but he looked so very tired. We went on with our day and continued to explore the battlefield. Towards the end of the visit, I decided I wanted to go get my picture taken with them after all. Deep down, I was kind of hoping when I did, I'd actually be transported back to their time. But when we got back there to find them, they were gone. We found a park ranger and asked him if he could direct us to the reenactment soldiers. He looked at us kind of confused and said, "We haven't had any reenactment soldiers here today." My dad said, "Yes, you did. We just saw them." The ranger replied, "No, we haven't allowed any reenactments today." But my dad insisted. "Well, we saw 3 of them." The ranger looked at us strangely and said, "Where did you see them?" We told him, and he said, "We haven't had anyone out there today. But what you're describing is something others have described to us as well." So we went on with our day, wondered if maybe we were just seeing things, or maybe the reenactors had been there unofficially. We weren't really sure what to think. We looked around a little more and went back to where we'd seen them, but they still weren't there. Back at the car, I talked with my mom, and she said, "What if those were ghosts?" I said, "What if they were time travelers?" She laughed a little and said,